analysis. In this topic, we will discuss about workforce composition, which is becoming more diverse based on race, ethnicity, age, gender, and other life component nowadays. Since nowadays diversity management focus on organizational effort to ensure that all people are fairly regardless on their differences. We also gonna talk about job design, type of job design, and how we done a job analysis in company and organization. That's all for me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Alamin MZ, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, sir and friends. My name is Alamin MZ. Today I'm in good condition. The reason I joined in this class because I want to learn more about human research development, especially chapter 4. For chapter 4, we will discuss about workers, jobs, and job analysis. I think this is interesting material because these three components are connected to each other, and it is important for us to understand each part carefully. Things to pay attention in this material include how to determine that this obligation and responsibilities for employees for each job they do.
Okay.
That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay. Edric Adriel Palindungan Panjaitan.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Edric Adriel Parlindungan Panjaitan, and today I'm in a good condition. The reason I attend this lecture is because I want to learn more about human resource management. The topic I'm going to study is workers, jobs, and job analysis. This topic discusses workforce composition and describes workflow, scheduling, and other job design issues that have an impact on organizations and the people working in them. The chapter concludes with coverage of job analysis and the approaches to job analysis. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Franciscus William Andrea.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Franciscus William Andrea, and I'm healthy today. I'm fine. The reasons why I joined this Zoom is to learn about HRM. The topic that will be discussed today is about the chapter 4 with the title Worker Jobs and Job Analysis, which discuss about diversity management that focuses on organizational effort to ensure that all people are valued regardless of their differences, and the fact that the workforce composition is becoming more diverse based on race or ethnicity, age, gender, and other life component. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Muhammad Taufikur Rahman. Muhammad Taufikur Rahman. Okay. Florencia Alika. Florencia Alika. No present. Okay. And then Fiona Serenita.
Good morning, sir and friends. My name is Fiona Serenita. I'm in a good condition. The reason why I want to attend this class is because I want to learn more about chapter 4 of HRM, which discuss about job analysis, job design, as well as the diversity in workforce. I think this topic will be important for future HRM to recruit people and to manage people in the company using the job analysis. That's all from me. Thank you for your kind attention.
Erika Teresa. Erika Teresa. No present. Alvan Fajar.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Alvan Fajar and I'm in a good condition. And the reason why I joined this Zoom meeting this morning is because I want to learn about the job analysis, because what I know about job analysis is this is really important in an organization or in a company about how to manage the people and about how to manage the workforce in our company and how to classify them in a specific job analysis. Thank you.
Okay, Alijah Nabila Putri.
Good morning, sir and my friends. My name is Haizana Nabila Putri and I'm in good condition. The reason why I attend this class because I want to learn more about human resource management, especially about workers, jobs, and job analysis. In the chapter 4, we are going to learn about workforce composition, nature, jobs and works, job design, jobs and work safety, and job analysis. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Cecilia Ivana Riri.
Good morning, sir and friends. My name is Dislevana Rairi, and today, well, I'm not really in good condition, but I joined this class because I want to know more about HRM Chapter 4. This topic will talk about job, workers, and job analysis, where we'll learn more about how important it's to know about several types of workers and even how to help the workers balancing their job and work life. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, good. Yatisha Hanifa Aida.
Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. My name is Yatisha Hanifa Aida, and today my condition is good. The reason I attend this class because I want to learn more about human resource management. The topic we are discussed is workers' job and job analysis. What I know in this topic is workforce based on racial or ethnic background, age, and gender in which work must be balanced with work-life issues. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Sarip Nabil Apihut Asegap. Sarip Nabil.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And friends, my name is Sharif Nabil Akilat Segaf, and I'm in a good condition. The reason I joined this class is because I want to learn about workers, jobs, and job analysis. In this chapter, we can learn how the diversity of the workforce affects HR management function and also identify component of workflow analysis that must be considered and much more. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Jalsa Ajra Latifah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I am Zalsa Ajra Latifa. Today I have good condition. The reason I attend this class because I want to learn chapter 4 about knowing how job analysis to manage in human resource, work jobs, and job analysis. And it's also important to know the compositions, diversity, gender, and immigrant workers.
Okay. Iklima Ajara, Chelsea.
Yes, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Iklima Zara Chersia. Today, I'm not really in a good condition. Today, we will learn about workers, job, and job analysis. As far as I know, that these three is connected to each other because to identify workers and a job, we need job analysis. And job analysis in human resource management refers to the process of identifying and determining the duties, responsibilities, and specification of a given job. It encompasses the collection of data required to put together a job description that will attract the right person to fill in the role. Job analysis in HRM help establish the level of experience, qualifications, skills, and knowledge needed to perform a job successfully. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Fatima Hajara.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, sir and friends. My name is Fatima Zahra Idrus, and thankfully, I'm in my best condition today. The reason why I want to join our today's Zoom meeting because I want to learn further about our Chapter 4, since I want to reinforce my understanding of the topic and help me to clarify what is still unclear about worker jobs and job analysis. This topic we are going to learn about job analysis, job design, and diversity in the workforce. What I learned from our topic is job analyze is the process of gathering and analyze information about the content and the human requirement of job and enable the organization to achieve its goal while motivating and rewarding the employee. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Sasrabila Hasha Asli.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm Salsabila Ashley. Now I'm in a condition. The reason why I joined this is because I want to learn more about workers, job, and job analysis. And what I know about this topic is job analysis is the process of studying a job to determine which activities and responsibilities it includes, its relative importance to other jobs, the qualifications necessary for performance of the job, and the conditions under which the work is performed. Thank you.
Okay, Vicencia Tania.
Okay, good morning, sir and friends. My name is Vicencia Tania Tiraskinasi. I'm in a good condition right now. My reasons why I attend this class because I want to study more about chapter 4. What I know about this topic is about workers, job, and job analysis. And the purpose of job analysis to stabilize and document the job relatedness of employment, producers such as training, selection, compensation, and performance appraisal. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Nisha Najifa.
Good morning, sir. My name is Nisha Nazifa, and I'm in a good condition. The reason why I'm joining this class because I want to learn more about the chapter 4 in the book that we discussed, which is workers, job, and job analysis. Job analysis is very important because it helps the employer in recruitment and selection, performance management, and choosing compensation and the benefits. Also, the employees can have a clear picture of what is actually required them. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Caleb Elnusa Pardede.
Good morning, sir. My name is Caleb Elnusa Pardede. For now, my condition is good. My goal entering in Zoom meeting is to learn about human resource management. All I know about today's discussion topic is I will study workforce diversity, identify components of workflow analysis, or define job design. I believe that all of these things will affect human resource management. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Mary Natania.
My name is Mary Natania and I'm feeling fine today. I took today's class because I wanted to know more further about workers' job and job analysis in human resource management. And this chapter talks about the diversity of workforce that can affect human resource in a company. Thank you.
Okay, good. Welcome. Abdul Rajak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I'm Abdul Razak. I'm in a good condition. So I've read this chapter is for talking about the job and human with their job and the analysis of the job itself, and also the issues in world of work. So I think this topic is as important as the previous topic. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep it up. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Uray Safa Aprilia.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. My name is Uray Safa Aprilia. The reason why I took this class because I want to learn more about chapter 4. And what I know from chapter 4 is job analysis, worker jobs is detail and systematic. Job analysis is identify tasks and duties, where work is identify potential, new job, and a need to recognize and restructure. This is it. Thank you.
Okay, Angelica Firdaus.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm Angelica Firdaus. My condition today is good, and the topic we'll discuss about workers, jobs, and job analysis, and it explains how the diversity of the workforce affects HR functions. Because considering the diversity that exists in the workforce, the need for field qualifications that are needed and in accordance with the requirements for the workforce will also identify components of workflow analysis and so on. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ria Sulastri.
Hello, good morning, sir and friends. My name is Ria Sulastri. Today I'm in good condition. I'm enjoying this class because I want to learn more about human resource management. Today's topic is workers, jobs, and jobs analysis. The topic is important, so we must know about this topic. And work is effort direct towards accomplishing result. And then the diversity of the workforce affect human resource management function. Job must be balanced with work life. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Fadilah Rizky Amelia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm in good condition today. Why I attended the class because I want to learn more about this chapter. And today we're gonna learn about job analysis, workers' job analysis, and also job design and keep diversity in employment. That's all for me, sir.
Okay, Firda Veronica.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone. I'm Veronica, and I'm in a good condition now. I'm joining this class because I want to learn more about human resource management, especially in chapter 4 about workers, job, and job analysis. This is important for me because maybe one day I will be workers and I will search job. So I need this knowledge to my future. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Vivian Vanessa.
Hello, sir. Good morning, and hello, all of my friends. My name is Vivian Vanessa. Today, my condition is not really good. The reason why I attend this class because I want to study and have a discussion with my friend about the chapter 4 of the book, namely workers, jobs, and job analysis. So what I know about this topic is that as a worker, we do face the workforce composition, and it strictly affects toward business performance. The composition is included from gender, race, generational, and so on, which is crucial to be learned. And we will also talk about job design, characteristic of the jobs, work flexibility and scheduling, and so on. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sally.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Shelly. I'm totally in good condition now. The reason why I attend this class because I want to learn more about HRM. Topic that will be discussed today is about workers, jobs, and job analysis. What I know about this topic is job analysis is a systematic process of gathering information on the nature of a job, qualities and qualifications required for a job, physical and mental capabilities required for a job, duties and responsibilities. Thank you. This all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Delvia Putri Asfaya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Delvia Putri Aspasya. Today I'm in a good condition, and the reason why I take this class because I need this knowledge to guide me into a job and to know more about this topic. So today's topic is workers, job, and job analysis. So what I know about job analysis is to obtain and process data into position information that is determined in the form of job descriptions and determine the right person with the right background and human behavior in accordance with the required position. Thank you, sir.
Nathania Loren.
Good morning, sir and friends. I'm Nathania Lauren, and my condition now is good. So the reason why I attend this Zoom is because I want to learn more about HRM, especially this chapter 4, which is workers, jobs, and job analysis. This topic is talk about how organizations adjust the jobs with workers, especially in the midst of diversity on them, and how organizations can increase flexibility on the work. Thank you.
Yosia Aldora Sianturi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Yosia Aldora Sianturi. The reason I joined this class because I want to learn more about our chapter 4. For today, this topic describe job analysis, job design, and diversity in employment. Okay, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Bill Grace Aprianda.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Bill Grace Aprianda. My condition is good. I attend this class because I want to learn more about describe worker job and analysis is one of the important function in human resource management to place the right person in the right position and process to identify and define in detail and the task, the requirement of a particular job and the interest related to its task in certain position or job. Current technology helpfully to encourage balancing worker and job with flexibility in work schedule and location is likely to increase in importance, affecting both organizational and individual performance. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Nurifah Delvianti. Noval Dwi Febrianto. Noval Dwi Febrianto.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, alhamdulillah, I'm in good condition now. So, what we're talking about the topics today is about job analysis, which what I got this point is we talk about the balance about between the work and the work life. So, and also I want to know how to define job design and then define the common approach to verifying job design, and also the diversity of the workforce affect HR management function. That's all from me, sir.
Okay, good. Michael Bryan. Michael Bryan.
Yes, sir. Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Bryan. I'm in a good condition. So today, the reason I joined this class is to learn about job and job analysis and the diversity in the work life of job. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Erwin.
Good morning, sir. My name is Erwin, and I'm with good condition. The reason I joined this class is to learn about chapter 4. What I know about the topic of chapter 4 is that it will be important to manage and analyze workflow in a company or organization. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Vincent.
Okay, good morning, sir. My name is Vincent. I'm in good condition. So the reason why I'm joining this Zoom meeting because I want to learn about chapter 4, workers, job, and job analysis. As I know, job analysis is the process of gathering and analyzing information about content and human requirement of job, as well as the context in which jobs are performed. I think that's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Florencia Alika.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So my name is Florencia Alika. Today I'm in a good condition. So today, the reason why I want to join this class is I want to learn more in chapter 4. The topic that we learn today is about workers, jobs, and job analysis. What I know about the topic. Worker means a person employed. A job is a grouping of tasks, duties, and responsibilities that constitutes the work assignment for an employee. And then job analysis refers to a systematic process of collecting all information about a specific job. Thank you, sir.
Taufikur Rahman.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm in good condition. Also, we will learn about job workers and job analysis. And this topic, I do believe that we can learn how to place the right man with the right job. And the aim of this topic is to make a profit and makes to strengthen the company. That's all from me, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Alvina Adelia.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm Alvina Adelia, and right now I'm in good condition. So why I'm joining this class because I want to learn more about this chapter about workers, job, and job analysis. So this chapter it refers to a system.
Okay. Oh, there's something wrong with your network, yeah. Hello. Okay, continue again to first. Erika Teresa first. Erika Teresa.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am Erika Teresa. My condition is good. The reason I attend this class is to learn about human resource management, especially about today's topic, namely workers, jobs, and job analysis. What I know is this chapter explains about diversity management, workforce composition, nature, job and works, job design, job and work scheduling, as well as job analysis, which is the systematic way of gathering and analyzing information about the content, context, and human requirements jobs. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Alvina Adelia, please. Alvina.
Sorry, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you, please.
Okay, so I'm Alvina Adelia and I'm in good condition. Today I want to learn more about this chapter about workers, job, and job analysis. So on this chapter, it refers to a systematic process of collecting all information about a specific job, including skill requirement, role, responsibilities, and process in order to create a valid job description. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Alexa, Questa, Fidela.
Hello, sir, and good morning, everyone. My name is Alexa Questa Fidela. Today, I'm in a good condition today. The reason why I entered this HRM class is to discuss about chapter 4 about worker, job, and job analysis. What I know, what it's going to discuss about this chapter is about diversity, gender, and the important role of their job and to stabilize their performance while running the organization. That's all what I know about this topic. Thank you for your attention.
Novelia. M. Akbar Miswari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please, Novelia, please. Please. Okay, Novelia. Novelia, please. Speak up, please. Okay.
Oh, sorry, sir. Good morning, sir and friends. I'm feeling good today. The reason I joined today class because I want to increase my knowledge about our topic, workers, jobs, and job analysis. What I know about the topic is job analysis is the activity of analyzing the position to place the most appropriate person in the job. Thirdly, the person concrete is expected to be able to complete all the tasks in the position in question. Job design is the process by which managers decide on individual job duties and activities, or a process of determining the tasks to be performed by the ingredient, the right to organize the work, and the responsibilities of a work package. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. M. Akbar Miswari. Okay, so today we are going to talk about workers and job and job analysis. So what do you know? What is worker in your opinion? That answers so the opposing question. What is worker in your opinion? You can give the answer.
Maybe me, sir.
Okay,
worker is people work in the company or working at the other parties.
Okay. Any other opinion, please? It's according to Firda, yeah. Okay, so someone or people who work in the company. What about the other's opinion? Do you have another opinion? So there are many terms relating to worker. So what are the other terms instead of worker? So we can meet the word worker and then employees, right? And then labels, right? So what do you know about them? The worker is the general, yeah. So someone who does the work is called workers, right? So when we refer to the dictionary, so worker is someone who does the work, worker. Someone who teaches is called teachers, right? And someone who does the work is called worker. Wait a moment.
Worker, someone who does a particular type of job, or someone who works for an organization.
Okay, sorry, my friends calling me. Okay, please carry on. What's the worker? Please, who answered this? Just now, please. Carry on. What's worker? Yeah. What is employee?
Sir.
Please. Your name?
I'm sorry. My name is Novelia.
Yeah, Novelia.
So worker is someone who does a particular type of job or someone who works for an organization.
Okay, what about employee? So when do you meet the term employee?
Sir, my name is Desiree. In my opinion, employee is someone who employed and they get wages or salary.
Yeah, so they get wages, yeah. Salary, yeah. Salary, yeah, wage. No, not wage, salary. This employee, is right? So okay, that's right. It's employee, someone who's employed, right? But what do you call someone who employs people? What do you call someone who employs people?
Employer, sir.
Employers.
Yeah, employers, right? And someone who is employed is called employee, and someone who employs people is called employer. So employee gets salary, right? Yeah, employee gets salary. So the term employee can be used in a company, right? Yeah, in a public institution, yeah, you said. Yeah, but what's the difference between salary and wage? Who get wage?
Employees, sir.
Wage, not salary. Wage.
Labor, sir.
Yeah, labor. Yeah, labor, right? So when do you meet the term? When is the term labor used? When? Where is labor used?
In the public or industry.
Yeah, in the factory or industry, right? In the port, yes, at ports, right? So there are many laborers at ports, right? Yeah, so laborers. So everyone doesn't like to work as a laborer, right? I'm very sure everyone doesn't like to work as a laborer, right? But everyone, someone maybe like to work as an employee, right? So the people force themselves to work as a laborer because they don't have jobs, right? To earn their living, right? Yeah. Okay. So you must have good education, yeah. Have good education, so you have to have a good job in your future, right? Yeah. So without education, so everyone can be a laborer, right? Yeah. So I think labor is not a good job, right? Yes, not a good job. Yeah. For earning money, right? But it's from the religion is also not so good, yeah, because the first, so we must have good money, yeah. Don't have bad money. Do you know good money and bad money? Yeah, so we must work for good money, not for bad money. Is that okay? And what is job? So there are sort of job and works. What is job and what is work? So someone who does job, what do you call someone who does job?
An employee, sir.
Employees, right? And also you can meet in the scenario jobber. What is jobber?
Pencari kerja, sir.
Jobber. How to say pemborong in English?
Yes, sir, pembohong.
Ya, pemborong. Saya jobber, right? Jobber, yeah, jobber. And then what is job as a noun? So job can be used in a company, also in the public institutions, right? So if there is no job, what can the people do? Can you work without job? So job is very important, right? Job is also very important, yeah. So if you work, you must have job. Yeah. If you have no job, what will you do? You will be confused, yeah. You do nothing, right? Right? Yeah. So in order the people work well, so as manager must analyze the job, must do the job analysis, right? Yeah, job analysis is very important for the people who want to do the job, right? Without job analysis, the people will be confused what to do, right? Who must be responsible too, right? Who must report, right? Who must the employee report? So in this case, job analysis is very important, right? Okay, so there are three terms: people, workers, job, and job analysis. What are the relationship among the three terms? What are the relationship among among worker, job, and job analysis. Who can explain? What are the relationship among job, a worker, jobs, and job analysis? Okay, who can explain this? The relationship among this term, worker, job, and job analysis. Job analysis include job description and job specification. Correct? Yeah, when we talk about job analysis, we talk about job description also and job analysis, job specifications. Right? So, what are the relationship among this term, worker, job, and job analysis? Who can explain? On your own words. Don't be afraid. Share your opinion. Share your opinion, please. Want to try to speak? Say your name. So job is something to do, yeah. In the companies, yeah, at workplace is job, so right? Yeah. Job is done. Job is done according to the department you work. They work, so right? Marketing job, financial jobs, administration jobs, right? Yeah. Okay. And the most specific is task, yeah. The most specific is task. Yeah. No opinion. No, everyone here that doesn't are unable to explain the relationship. Then you want to try. Are you still afraid to give opinions? Okay, if not, we'll talk later, yeah. So we come to the discussion topic. So number one is you must read the HR outline on page 109 and answer the question related to the HR outline. Why must job and be balanced with work-life issues? Okay.
Sir.
Please, Andrea, please.
For my opinion, the work must be balanced with work-life issues because flexibility in work and schedule, and the use of technology and communication can improve the employee performance and organizational performance. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, any other opinion?
Mr. Firda.
Okay, please, Firda, Veronica.
I think work must be balanced with work-life issues because employees actually want to increase flexibility in their work schedule to accommodate life outside of work. With a work-life balance with work-life issues, employees can enjoy their work, are enthusiastic, and can make an optimal contribution to that company. Compared to employees who work differently with passion and are in uncomfortable environment, making them work under pressures and feel uncomfortable, so they cannot make a meaningful contribution for that company. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anyone else, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Noval.
My name is Noval, sir. So my opinion is the same like what William and Firda said before, which it is very important about the balancing of work and work life, because as we know, the environment very give a big impact for the worker, right? If the environment or if they enjoy the work, their job, so they will give the good result for what for their job, sir. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, Adril, what about you, Adril?
Okay, sir. My name is Edric Adril Perlindungan Panjaitan, and in my opinion, why must jobs be balanced with work-life issues? Because it is an important aspect of a healthy work environment. Maintaining work-life balance helps reduce stress, increase both organizational and individual performance, and helps prevent burnout in the workplace. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Okay, can everyone at workplace avoid stress? Are you sure that everyone at workplace free from stress? What is your opinion? Is also stress important at workplace? What is your opinion? Anyone to give opinion? Okay, do you?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
please, Cecilia, Cecilia.
Yeah, I think if everyone only work and work for the rest of their life, I think they can get easily stressed.
Yeah. Yes. What are you going to do with your stress, for example?
Well, for me, in the weekend, I'll just sleep, or maybe I'll talk with my friends about it to relieve my stress.
Yeah. So everyone, yeah, must have stress, yeah. Whatever work they do, so that they must have stress. But the most important thing, so we must have good stress management, so that so the stress must be managed well, so that yeah, yeah. So you can read the book on stress management. So in this case, you must manage your stress. Yeah, it is impossible for everyone not to have stress. It's not. It is nothing. You have to say like that. Yeah. So everyone must have stress. So the problem. So the most important thing that you must do the stress management. Yeah. And also everyone must have conflict at workplace, right? Do you agree? Everyone, every worker, every employee must have conflict at workplace. I think you also face conflict. So conflict is also important. So sometimes we have different opinions, right? Yeah, you have different opinion. But if your opinion is good for the company, why not? Yeah. So we must also be able to manage the conflicts, right? Yeah, conflict is not also bad. The conflict can also be good for the company. Stress also it's not always bad. Yeah, stress can be good for the company, right? So we must be able to manage our stress. Yeah. So when you are given the task, you must do your task well. You must finish your task. Don't like to postpone your what you do until tomorrow. Yeah. So if you like to do you like to postpone what you do until tomorrow, so it will cause bad stress for you, right? So flexibility is also important, right? In our life. So we must balance our work and in the company and our life at home, right? Don't take your home problem to the company, and don't take your company's problem to your home, right? It's not good, right? Yeah. So you must be able to manage your time in this case, yeah. How at home you may not talk about work, right? Because it is your life at home, right? It's the how to prevent stress, right? Flexibility, yeah. So don't like to postpone our job, yeah. Don't like to postpone. Okay. And then the next question maybe, or you have another opinion?
Me, sir.
Okay, please. Alija.
The question is HR headline. The HR headline is about job must be balanced with work life. And what can I get from this headline is that employees throughout the world balancing their work and personal life is a significant concern. Job must be balanced with other activities is something that employee want. With the work time balance, employees are able to carry out various other activity what they want to do. By creating flexibility in doing work can be easier if the company is able to provide a balanced time for its employee. Yeah. With the flexibility, work can be easily complete without having to go to office first. We can work from home or many area with the help of technology. That's for me, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. So the technology. So now we live under the COVID-19. Yeah, 19 pressure. See that? So not everyone, every student and every employee, yeah, sometimes must also work from home. So work from home, not work from office. Yeah, this flexibility is the most important thing. So that they must do the job well and finish the job. So that, and there must be some job which must be done in the office. So that, and there must be job that can be work from home. So that, like teaching can be done from home. So that you can also study from home. You don't need to go to campus. So that it's just for flexibility. So that, flexibility. But when you study when you take subject like practice, yeah, like practice, for example, entrepreneur practice, or maybe you study finance. So you must, sometimes the lecturer asks you to go to campus, yeah, because it is practice, right? How to teach practice to the Zoom. It is difficult, yeah. So like me, I you must make, so I can teach you from home, yeah, by using Zoom. So it is flexibility, yeah. So the most thing that the lecturer can do the job well, so that either from home or either from office, or it is the flexibility, yeah. Okay, so if you work, if you come to your office but you do nothing in the office, it's also a waste of time, so that, yeah, it's not productive if you only come to the office and you play game on computer, so that many, yeah, it's not good, yeah, it's not good, yeah. Okay, now another opinion maybe, any another opinion? Okay, please, yeah, Andrea first, yeah, after that, yeah, the
okay, sir. Okay. Okay. Our headline is about the effect of job with work life if they're balanced. Then what can I get from this, from reading this is the headline is balancing worker and job with technology and flexibility in work schedule. Education is likely to can help workers in giving workers space to take care of their life and cope with their stresses, which of course improve their performance by working after they cope with their stresses. Thank you, sir.
Okay, another, please.
Yeah, sir.
Okay,
May I,
please.
sir?
Adik ya? Who?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. Edric, Adria, Perlindungan, please, Edric, speak up.
What is the HR headline about? It's about the importance of balancing workers and jobs with technology and flexibility in work schedules and location. From reading this HR headline, I can get a fact that employees want to increase flexibility in their work schedules to accommodate the life outside the jobs. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So when you are the manager, so do you want your people work from home or work from office?
I prefer
work
from
from
work from office.
Why? Why?
Because in the office is many facilities that we cannot get when we are in the house, like printer, maybe Wi-Fi, scanner.
Yes, okay, good. So, so some people, some of the people will like prefer working from home, so that, and some others prefer working from office, from the facility, yeah.
Getting with others, employee.
Yeah.
So we are not boring.
Maybe for certain jobs, right? For certain job. But what about if the customer service? When you do the customer service job, it do you prefer to work from office or from home? Customer office. Customer service work. Or which do you prefer? Working from home or working from office?
Maybe working from home, because
right.
This situation is pandemic, so we can more safe in the house.
Yeah, if it is not pandemic, can you allow your people who work dealing with the customer service from home? Work from home?
No, I work office, so we can directly speaking with our customer.
Yeah, okay. But we could also they can also speak with the customer by using Zoom or by using whatever. Yeah, but they had better work in the office, yeah, because they can meet directly, yeah, face to face, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, the next number 3. The question number 1, please. What does the DSN teach you? Okay. Anyone want to give opinion?
May I, sir?
Okay, please, Adric, please, you can.
Okay. What does the HR headline teach you? Teach me? This headline taught me about 2 reasons why employees want flexible work. The first is because much of their work doesn't require being in the office all of the time. And the second is because they have long commutes. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Good. Your opinion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. Speak up, please. Say your name. You can directly speak. Okay, Vivian, Vanessa, please.
Okay. From this headline, I know that life balancing is important because it can affect the worker and organization performance. And if job and work-life issues does not balance, the employee performance quality in working will decrease. It also teach me when being a top manager, we have to consider working time for employees since they also have to taking care of their self and family, not only working for our organization indeed. And we can maximize the utilization of technology. Also, since nowadays people can work without have to go to the office, or we know as telecommuting. So it could be an alternative for employers to implement it related to the flexibility of working time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so do you like flexibility at work, please? Vivian?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. The next, please. Alamin, yeah. Do you want to give opinion, Alamin? Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, what I can learn from this HR headline is that we as a human have the same time but different opportunities. Therefore, it is necessary in a company to provide time flexibility to its employees so that they can do their work not only in the office, but they can do anywhere.
Yeah.
And then as a human, we also don't just focus on work, but we need to time for ourselves, time together with family and friends. So it's important for us to balance work with work-life issues. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, past two, please. What do you know about workforce diversity, workforce composition, please? What do you know something about workforce composition? Who would try to answer?
Sir, I want to answer, sir.
Okay, please.
Answer.
Okay. Okay. Firda, ya?
Angel, sir.
Oh, Angel. Okay, Angelica Firdaus, please. Angelica Firdaus.
So what I know about workforce composition is the total number of workers employed by company on a specific job, project, and etc. And workforce composition is becoming more diverse based on race or ethnicity, age, gender, and other life components nowadays, because diversity management on company or organization focuses on organizational efforts to ensure that all people are valued regardless of their differences.
Okay, very good. And how can you know this work composition in Pontianak? So if you want to know the workforce composition in Pontianak, well, where can you go to get this information? Where you want to get information about the workforce composition in Pontianak, where must you go to? Where must you go to get the information about the workforce composition in Pontianak? For example, according to the gender, according to the age, example, according to the the characteristics.
I think on social media.
Where?
Or website company.
Yeah. The general. Okay, you can go to the BPS, yeah. Or the BPS Bureau, Statistic Bureau, yeah. I think the BPS can give you the information about the workforce composition according to the marital status, right? Yeah. And then to the gender, of the workforce composition, right? So everything is provided by the BPS or Statistic Bureau, right? Yeah. Sometimes you do the research and you also need the information about this, yeah, the workforce, right? Yeah. But when you want to know the employees, so you can go to the company. But the workforce is the general term, so right? You can go to the BPS to get this information, the workforce composition, so right? Okay. Okay, good, yeah. And then the next number. So number 3.
Me, sir.
Okay, please, can you spell your name, please?
My name is Nisha Nazifa.
Okay.
So the question is, what tangible indicators of diversity must the employers consider and why? The tangible indicators of diversity that must be considered by employee are ethnicity, national origin, age, gender, marital and family status, sexual orientation, disabilities, and religion. It is very important because diversity in the workforce is becoming more prominent, and it is reflecting the difference in human characteristic and composition in the organization. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I want to ask everyone here, do you like to have diverse workers or diverse employees in your company?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Why do you like to have diverse workers or employees in your company? Why?
For my opinion, sir.
Okay, Andrea.
Which their different background, they can develop various field and solution to solve a specific problem, sir.
Okay. Have the opinion, maybe, please? Have the opinion? Yeah, but you must be able to manage the first employee, yeah. So if you are able, yeah, to manage them well, so it's very good for your company, so that. But if the management cannot manage them well, so it's not good for the company, so that. Yeah. So the first employees can give the different opinion, and they can contribute the knowledge, yeah, the opinion, yeah, to your company. Okay, but you must be able to manage them well, so that. Yeah. Different employees can also have different cultures, so that. Yeah, but you must have the rule. You must also write the rule, yeah. So when they want to work in your company, so that you must have the rule first, yeah. So you can employ them, but before they work for you, you must have the rule first how to work in your company, so that so you can get the diverse employees from, yeah. Okay, the next question, please. Number 4.
May I say?
Please. Please, Natania, yeah, please. Mary Natania, yeah. Oh, Sasabila, after this. Yeah. Oh, Natania and Sasabila, yeah. To this, okay, please. Want to type to speak?
How can diverse workers contribute to business? My answer is employees with diverse backgrounds come with their own perspective, ideas, and experiences. So it could help organizations to create more resilient and effective organizations, and which outperform organizations that do not invest in diversity.
Okay, good. And Sasabila, what's your opinion? Sasabila Shah.
Yes, sir. Diversity in workplace means that a company employs a wide range of diverse individuals with different characteristics. And by implementing that, the mindset of the company will become a more inclusive, more inclusive place for people of varying gender, age, and then cultural background, etc. And bringing in people with different background and perspective can lead to better decision making, greater innovation, and higher engagement in the workplace. And it may also improve company's reputation and make it easier to attract top talent. Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, but I'm someone. Good, yeah, good opinions, yeah. Okay, the next number, please. Number 5.
Me, sir.
Okay, please. All of you can speak. Okay, Vince. Tania first.
Who is?
Tania first. Tania.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what I know about gender workforce diversity is refers to an equal ratio of men and women working together. So this signifies that men and women are higher at balance rate, and it is really important because it can be effective and it helps to solve the problem faster. So what I know about immigrant workers, immigrant is a person who comes to a country to take up permanent residence. So immigrant worker is people who work in a country they arrive to in order to settle there.
Okay, the next, please. The next student want to answer your opinion, please. Only one student?
Sir.
Okay, please. Andrea, please.
Okay. From my opinion, as the economic and labor market has been shifting, the job field dominated by men have been hit harder than those consistently working at women. Male workers are more heavily represented in manufacturing, farming, and other male-dominated industries. So, male employees have been impacted more severely by the market shift than women employees, with the higher rates of participation in industry, such as healthcare and education. From this following problem, some of the gender issues has appeared that occur in organization. For example, the first one, women overall have lower average pay than men due to the nature of their job and work hours. The second example is some industry in countries women make up much larger percentage of senior executive and manager in many organizations and occupation. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do you find immigrant workers in Pontianak? Do you find immigrant workers in Pontianak? Do you think? Do you find? So, no, nothing. Yeah. So what happened if there are many immigrant workers in Pontianak? What happened? What is the impact for the local people? For the local people who want to find jobs, right? And also, also we meet immigrant workers from other people, other countries. What will be the impact for the local people? What do you think?
The local will get hard to find another job because the competition got really high.
Yeah, but because of the globalization, so we cannot. We must face it. Yeah. So what must our people do to face the immigrant the immigrant people workers from other countries? What should we do to face them? Because it is globalization, right? Yeah. So what
to improve our skills, sir?
Okay, it's our skill, and then wait. So must increase our skills, right? And then
they need a good education and improve their skill, especially in the technology skills.
Yeah. So if the local people are lazy, so we will be unemployed. Yeah. Yeah. We have no job in our own city. Yeah. Yeah. So we must have good education, good skill, good knowledge, everything. Yeah. And we must have good spirit of work. Yeah. Yeah. So we must have entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship nature, spirit like that. And we must also be able to create our own jobs, right? Yeah, we can do our own business, right? To face the globalization. Yeah, we cannot prevent globalization. Yeah, we must face it because it is the global. Yeah, because it's global. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the next question, please.
May I, sir?
Please, what do you know about gender? Yeah, okay, please. Okay, number 6. Yeah. Open the following links, right? Okay, please. Erika, please.
My name is Erika Teresa. What is this video about? This video is about 7 types of employee in a company. They are temporary, 459 clubs, resume builders, front manager, team players, reliable leader, and entrepreneurs. What does the video teach you? This video teach me how to identify what kind of team I have in an organization. For example, when I have a group assignment, I can use a CEO or founder point of view, thinking about people in my team and who falls in which category. What can you learn from this video? I learned how to identify what kind of person I am based on 7 types of employee.
Okay, so
like which one I am.
Okay, up to you. What the video? What type of worker do you like? So if you are the manager, so what type of employee do you like to have, Erika? What type of worker do you like to have when you are the manager?
Maybe team players.
Why?
Because
why do you choose team player?
It is great for the team and brings it together.
Okay. Why not the entrepreneur?
Because entrepreneur treats company as like their own. Maybe they can like semena-mena gitu atau kalau
okay, because so I think the entrepreneur so has the sense of belonging of the company, so that so you like the team player, okay, good. What about the other? Okay, still this video.
May I, sir?
Okay, please. Mary Tanya, please. Mary Tanya. Yeah, Mary, please.
My name is Mary Natania, and after watching this video, I know that this video talks about 7 different types of employees in a company. There are the temporary workers who switch jobs every 2 to 3 years because they are uncomfortable, maybe because of their bosses or how they do not like their work. The second one is the 459 club, where they
will leave the work at 5 and will demand to not work overtime. And the third is the resume builders, where they work just for the sole reason that they want to improve their CV for the next company. The fourth one is the lone rangers, where they like to be left alone for them to finish their jobs. The fifth one is the team players, where they will help out as much as possible. The sixth one is the reliable leaders, for example, the executives and the managers who will be there for you if the workers need help. And lastly, the seventh one is the entrepreneurs, where they thought that the company is theirs and they will give their all for their company. And what can I learn from this video is that I learned that there are so many different types of employees and they can bring different approach to each job they might receive. And I think having different employees types in a company can help the company to utilize each of their strengths to improve the workplace environment. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mary. So I asked Mary. So what type of workers don't you like? What type of workers don't you like? So if you are the manager.
I don't like the temporary workers and the 459, because the 459 will like do what they can and they don't give their all and they just do anything they can do at 5 and they will go home.
Okay, so
I don't think that they are that productive.
Okay.
And the temporary workers will like, if you are uncomfortable with your jobs, then you will not be productive and you will not give your all.
Yeah.
So I don't think that temporary workers are good for the companies.
Yeah. So as a manager, so what will you do in when you have these people? Yeah, you don't like. What will you do to overcome the temporary people workers and the other? What will you do to face?
I think that I will start asking them that, is there anything wrong? Is there anything I can help for you to like make you comfortable in this job?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's what I do.
Okay, so you can call them, yeah.
If there's nothing I can do, I mean, it's okay for you to leave. And if you're not comfortable, then why stay?
Yeah, yeah, okay. So sometimes we meet some people in every company, yeah. The first apply and then they work and then they stop and move to other companies, right? Okay, good answer. Okay, the next question, please. The video. The second video, we'll try to answer. Hello. Want to give the opinion on the second video? The second video and the third video are equal, yeah. The content is equal. Have you watched the video? So sometimes we.
Sir.
Okay, please. You try to answer.
Yeah, this video is about types of the color jobs. Because workers usually wear a cloth based on their color, which show the classification of workers based on their occupation. Well, first is white collar worker, characterized by knowledge-intensive and non-manual workers, for example, accountants, bakers, PR professionals. And then the second is blue collar, a blue collar worker, such as manual worker at industries or at shop where they earn hourly wages. Third is pink collar workers like nurses, librarian, which show that she's a female. And then fourth is gold collar worker, means a highly skilled, knowledgeable people like doctor, pilot, lawyers. And then fifth is black collar worker. It's about the color become black by the nature of their job, like mining. And then six is gray collar worker who work beyond their age of retirement. Seven is green collar worker who work in the environmental sectors of the economy, like WWF, WWF for nature. And then 8 is red collar worker, which means they're governmental workers. 9 is orange colors who usually work as prisoners, laborers. And then 10, yellow color is the job that need creativity like editors, photographer. And then 11 is brown color workers, means they are the member of the country's army. And then the finally is 12, the open color worker who works from home.
Yeah. So we can group the employees or workers from the color, yeah. So like white collar and blue collar, but we know only in general we know only two, blue collar worker and white collar workers, so that. But in fact there are more than two, so that green, gray, pink, so that black, yeah, red, so that or many. So which do you prefer to be to be white collar worker or blue collar worker or the others? Which one do you prefer in your picture? So there are many kind of workers here according to the color, yeah. Which do you prefer? Blue, white, green, pink, red, black, or others? Which do you prefer in your picture?
Maybe between white, gold, and yellow.
Yellow. Why? Also, do you want to beat them? Yeah, white, gold, and yellow.
Yellow.
Okay. Yeah. So you must study hard for them, so that for getting your dream to be the white, gold, and or yellow color worker. Yeah. So also there must be the term white collar crime. What do you mean? What is meant by white collar crime? White collar crime. So we seldom hear the term blue collar crime, but we sometimes we often listen to hear the term or miss the term white collar crime. What does that mean? White collar crime. What is meant by what is meant by white collar crime?
It's the crime that has been done by the elite people.
Yeah.
Maybe like governmental people.
Yeah, that's it, by the government people, the government employees, right? By the manager, the manager in government office, right? And by the governor, right? It's also by the management, yeah. It's called white collar worker, white collar crime. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So everyone must have everyone here must choose what you want to be in your future, yeah. Do you want to have to be a white collar worker, green, gold, or other workers? Right? Okay. Okay, good. And the next number, please. Okay, number 7. Explain what nature of job and work is. Anyone to answer? Hello. The next number. The next number. Anyone to answer?
Sir.
Okay, please. Alija.
The next number is business process re-engineering, right?
Okay, you can answer that.
The business process re-engineering is to improve such activities as product development, customer service, and service delivery. BPR consists of 3 phases, that is treating, examine how the current organization of work and jobs affects customer satisfaction and service. Second, redesign, analyze how jobs are put together, the workflow, and how results are achieved. Then redesign the process as necessary. And the last thing is retool. Look at new technologies as opportunities to improve productivity, service quality, and customer satisfaction.
Yeah. How do you say re-engineering in bahasa? How do you say re-engineering in bahasa? How do you say re-engineering in bahasa?
Re-engineering in bahasa, I think ini tuh kayak
apa itu? What is that?
Cara buat nge-improve suatu gitu, sir.
Ya, rekayasa ulang. Rekayasa ulang is engineer. Engineering itu rekayasa. Engineer merekayasa ulang, right? So when there's something wrong with your business, with your company, so you must do re-engineering, right? Yeah. So You must engineer your business. This means merekayasa ulang, mengubah, memperbaiki, right? So in bahasa, re-engineering is rekayasa ulang. Nah, to engineer merekayasa ulang. Engineer rekayasa, and re-engineer merekayasa ulang. In bahasa, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. So we need to do that. Yeah, we need to do the business process engineering. If the process is not good, right? So we must improve the process, right? We must improve the process. And then, okay, let's talk about the job. What is job design? Job design, yeah, and then job analysis and job specification. Okay, we'll try to answer.
I want to try to answer.
Okay, please.
My name is Fiona. Job design refers to organizing tasks, duties, responsibilities, and other elements into a productive unit of work. Job design receives attention for three major reasons, namely, job design can influence performance in certain jobs, especially those where employee motivation can make a substantial difference. Next, job design can affect job satisfaction because people are more satisfied with certain job elements than others. Identifying what makes a good job become critical. Reduce turnover and absenteeism also can be linked to effective job design. And lastly, job design can impact both physical and mental health. Problems that may require assistance, such as hearing loss, back aches, leg pain, stress, high blood pressure, and even heart disease, sometimes can be traced directly to job design.
What is job analysis? Why is it important? Okay, we'll try to answer. Okay, please. Want to answer? What is job analysis? And why is it important? Please. Who wants to give opinion? Want to share your opinion? Please. Job analysis.
Sir, maybe job analysis, systematic and detailed examination of jobs. It is important because procedure for determining the duties and skill requirement of a job and kind of person who should be hired for it. The procedure through which determine the duties and nature of the jobs and the kinds of people who should be hired for their goal. It provides thorough job description and job specification.
Yeah. Okay, your answer has explained the relationship among workers, job, and job analysis, right? Yeah, so the company must have job analysis. So when the company wants to run well, so as a manager, you must also have job analysis. And how to do job analysis? By observing, asking questions, right? Yeah, about the job, yeah. What data that you must get from the people at the workplace, right? It's good, yeah. So when you want to hire people, so you must hire people based on the job analysis in your company, right? What kind of people, what will you need, right? For your company, right? You must look at your job analysis. So job analysis can be used also to place your people, the right man on the right place, right? This is by looking at the job analysis. This is the job specification, job description. So when you serve as a marketing manager, what should you do? Yeah, you must also be able to describe what your job as a marketing manager, right? And what specification must be needed to have the position as a marketing manager, right? Like that. It's just specification, yeah. So what happens if the company hire the people without job analysis? What happened? So the company will get wrong people, yeah, for the company, and the people will not be successful in the business, yeah. So to compete with one another in the marketplace, so the company must have good human management, yeah, good people, yeah, and must also analyze the job in the company, design the job, yeah. Design the job, choose the best people, yeah. So you must, when you are the manager, you must choose the best people for you, say that, yeah. So you must try to make your people happy at the place, right? With the happy people, your company will be able to compete in the marketplace. because the people will work for you. Well, okay. Okay, so before we end this program or this course, I will find 5 students to give the closing comment what you have studied from today's discussion and what you have got from this today's discussion. Okay, please. Caleb, please. Caleb Elnusa Pardede. Your closing comment, please. Caleb. Are you in, Caleb? Okay, now. Ria Sulastri. Ria Sulastri.
Okay, today we will learn about work, jobs, and job analysis. The first one that I learned is job must be balanced with work-life issue. And then work balance is important for a healthy work environment. And then the workforce composition is becoming more diverse based on race, ethnic, age, gender, and other life components. And that's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Alpina Adelia. Alpina Adelia. Not coming? Fiona Cerenita. Fiona. Halo, Fiona. Halo, Fiona. Okay, no. Yatisah Hanifa Aida. Yatisah Hanifa Aida.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please.
My name is Yatisah Hanifa Aida, and what I learned in this Zoom, workers. Wait a minute, sir. My speak English is not good, so.
Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's no problem. But so you can practice your English more and more, yeah. So that's okay. But you must speak, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
The workers. Can I speak in Indonesia, sir?
Okay, some of your pen will translate what you said. Say that. Okay, speak Indonesia, and the other must listen to your friend speaking, and I want you to translate into English. Okay, please.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yang saya ketahui dari Zoom ini karyawan mempengaruhi kesehatan itu apa tuh perusahaan, and tenaga kerja latar belakang etnis harus seimbang dengan kehidupan pekerjaan di company, sir.
Okay. How about Cecilia? Ivana, please translate what said by your friend. You have your friend to say in English what she said, please. Cecilia.
Well, I think that what she said already. She said that she already learned the HRM, which about how we get our responsibility if we become the manager, and how we balance our work life. That's all.
That's all. Okay. Okay. And about Alija Nabila, what is your translation? Alija Nabila.
Sir, okay, so what can I get from this meeting is about the work life must be balanced. Yeah. Job must be balanced with work life, because that is important to maintain reduce stress and help prevent burnout in the workplace, such as stress, because stress also negative impact mental health to the employee. And then about job analysis is important too in the work for worker, because it determines the duties and nature of the job and the kinds of people who should be hired for the role. That's from me, sir. Thank you.
Okay. The last is, okay, please, Delvia Putri Apasha, please. The last.
Okay, thank you, sir. After learn about this, I know that workers' job and job analysis has a good connection to build a good culture or to support the company to find a right person for the job. And then job analysis is to separate the function and then to know about the people background, to find the people that has the capabilities and has a skill for the job that they need. And also they have to make a job design to develop what kind of job that can support the company. And they have to balance the work life of the workers, so the company can give more flexibility of time and then make the workers to find another opportunities, not in the office, but maybe they can work from home. For right now, there are so many companies that hire workers to work 100% from home. It is called a remote job. And then the result of job analysis and job design is the job description about what kind of job that people should take. So talking about job and workers, of course, the company have so many workers that has differences, but also have a similarities. That is called diversity workers. They have a different background. They also have different thoughts and capabilities. So it can be a plus point for the company. They also have a diversity workers to support the job and to achieve goals with a different kind of human that work into one goals. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mary Natania, please.
So today I learned that work-life balance is an essential component of a good workplace, and diverse workers can also bring a good impact on a company. And I also learned about natures of jobs and work, where there are like many types of employees, and I learned that there are so many types of employees and they can bring different approach to each job they might receive. And from today's discussion, I feel like this topic that were brought up can help up my decision-making in the future, in my employment, that to become more thorough, and I hope that others feel the same. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, the last is Erika Teresa, please. Erika, the last.
Okay, sir. The conclusion from today's lecture is that an employee is someone who is employed and gets a salary. Work is something must be done in a company. Job analysis is a systematic way of gathering and analyzing information. And diversity management focus on organizational efforts to ensure that our people are valued regardless of their differences. What I can get from this lecture is management diversity enhance good management practice, preventing discrimination. Since diversity means they are come from such a different background, they may bounce ideas off. I believe someone can say something that jokes our mind. Moreover, work-life balance is an important aspect of a healthy work environment. Maintaining work-life balance helps reduce stress and prevent burnout in a workplace until increase the performance of employee since they work in their comfort place. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, good opinion. So, yeah, thanks. So this topic can give you knowledge. Yeah, so everyone can get knowledge from this discussion. Yeah, and then discussion is very good. Yeah, excellent. So there are many students active in this discussion, and next time, so the other student who happen spoken in discussion, who happen been active in discussion, You must get involved in the discussion, because by getting involved in discussion, it will make your English better and better, right? And it will make you good at this at HRM, right? And you will get good grade at HRM, right? Yeah. So I want you to, for the student who haven't submitted the video, please submit the video, yeah. So there are still many students who haven't submitted the video, yeah. There are still many students who haven't submitted the video, because it is the structure assignment, yeah. Don't postpone what you can do tomorrow. It's not good, yeah. Postponing till tomorrow is not good, yeah. You must do your work as soon as possible. Okay, I think it's time for me to say goodbye. Don't forget to video record, and so keep your health, yeah. Stay at home. If you don't go out. If you don't need something, yes, stay at home. Keep your health. See you later next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. You can leave the room.
Okay, sir.